How did I end up here? I feel like I did everything as right as possible. I went to college, I got my degree, and I worked. But now it seems as if working is the bare minimum instead of being the full pie. I'm a product of the Great Migration on both sides. With one of my grandfathers finding his footing in life through military service, and my other grandfather finding his footing through working, such as sharecropping, car detailing, bus driving, and inevitably the steel mill, where both of my grandfathers ended up, as most people from the Chicagoland area can relate. Despite their hard work, sacrifice, and strong work ethic that they passed on to me, I somehow wound up here, underemployed, trying to make it day by day in a world that constantly ignores the realities that are right in front of us. How have all the right choices not even given me a slice of the American dream, or at least a crumb? Because those same systems that prevented my grandfather from finishing his education past the eighth grade continue to prevail. Because the same system that sold my great great grandfather at the age of 7 or 11, about 3 to 5 years shy of emancipation, still continues to prevail today. Word to the 13th Amendment. Has their struggle not been enough? Has my struggle not been enough? I'm 26, 26 and a half actually. And all of the descriptors that I or society has placed on myself, I'm learning that they don't mean anything. That I define myself. But how can I define myself in a world that tries to define me at every corner that I go to? I'm not just the girl who was loud and talkative. I'm not just the girl who was heavy set. I'm not just the girl whose daddy had dementia, which many people at the time didn't know. I am me. The girl who likes to dance, the girl who likes to listen to music, who feels every single song and every single word, even if it does not relate to me. I'm the girl who just wants to make an impact on the world because what else am I here for? If I'm not here to make an impact on the world, then there would be no purpose in me being here, or at least that's just the way that I think. Don't get me wrong. I don't expect for life to be lollipops and gumdrops and everybody is happy and everything is copacetic. But life doesn't have to be this way. We shouldn't have to live in a world where a majority of people are one step away from tragedy. One step, one mistake, one life incident, one anything. And now don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about the extreme mistakes. I'm talking about the simple everyday mistakes that any human can make, especially a human that has to prevail or try to in a system like this one. I feel like the world continues to try to define me by my past or tries to define me by the way that I appear. But I am not my past. I am not the perception or the stereotypes that are associated with the way that I look